Hello guys, welcome to Disha study. In this session, we are going to do 30 previous year questions from the economics which asked in the previous SSC examination conducted from 2010 onwards up to 2023. And this is the third part of this series, and the link of this series playlist you will find in the description box. So let us start with the question. First question is, what would happen to the demand curve when there is an increase in the price of substitute products? Your A option is demand curve outward shift. B option is demand curve remain constant. C option is initially inward and then after a period outward shift. And D option is inward shift. So the right answer is option A, that is when there is an increase in the price of a substitute product, then the demand curve will move outward. Okay, so option A is the right answer. Next is, which theory in economics proposes that countries export what they can most efficiently and plentifully produce? A option is Solo-Swan model, B option is Heckscher-Ohlin model, C option is input-output model, and D option is Carnot competition model. Right answer is option B, that is Heckscher-Ohlin model. Next question is, which theory is used to make long-run predictions about exchange rates in a flexible exchange rate system? A option is purchasing power parity theory, B option is balance of payment theory, C option is interest rate approach, and D option is portfolio balance approach. So the right answer is the option A, that is purchasing power parity theory. Next question is, which one of the following is defined as the proportion of highly liquid assets held by financial institutions to ensure their ongoing ability to meet short-term obligations? Your A option is liquidity coverage ratio, B option is base rate, your C option is statutory liquidity ratio, that is SLR, and D option is cash reserve ratio, that is CRR. Right answer is the option A, that is liquidity coverage ratio, that is LCR. Next question is, which one of the following brings out an annual publication titled National Account Statistics containing gross domestic product, fixed capital formation, and other macroeconomics aggregates? Your A option is the Indian Statistical Institute, B option is the Central Statistical Office, C option is the यहाँ पर D आएगा the National Sample Survey Office, and the last option is the Reserve Bank of India. So the right answer is the option B, that is the Central Statistical Office, that is CSO. Next is, blank is the final value of all the finished goods and services produced within a country's borders in a specific time period. A option is government revenue, B option is net national product, C option is gross domestic product, and the last option is gross national product. The right answer is the option C, gross domestic product, that is GDP. Next question is, blank is a type of good for which demand increases as its price rises. Your A option is giffen good, B option is capital good, C option is club good, and D option is consumer good. So the right answer is the option A, that is giffen good. Next question is, in economics, IPO stands for blank. A option is inclusive property offer, B option is initial public offering, D option is indented performance objective, and D option is inventory performance output. So right answer is the option B, that is IPO stands for initial public offering. Next is, for economists, blank refers to the amount of a product or service that people are both willing and able to buy. A option is demand, B option is supply, C option is price, and the D option is income. Right answer is the option A, that is demand. Next question is, who among the following is also known as the founder of macroeconomics as a separate discipline? A option is Adam Smith, B option is Fisher Black, C option is Robert Merton, and D option is John Maynard Keynes. So right answer is the option A. Sorry, right answer is option D. That is John Maynard Keynes. Next is which of the following is not a capital good? A option is tools, B option is food and clothing, C option is machines, and D option is truck. So right answer is the option D. That is food and clothing. That is food and clothing is the example of consumer good, not a capital good. Next is expenditure to increase production capacity are type of. A option is revenue expenditure, B is production expenditure, C option is investment expenditure, and D option is capital expenditure. So the right answer is the option C, that is investment expenditure. Next question is which of the following statements is true regarding disinflation? A option is a scenario when inflation is mainly due to inflation of only a few commodities and not all commodities. B option is an overall decrease in prices over a specific period, and C option is a decrease in the rate of inflation in a specific period, and D option is a sudden sharp decrease in prices due to unexpected reasons. So the right answer is option C, that is a decrease in the rate of inflation in a specific period. Next question is, in blank economies, all productive resources are owned and controlled by the government. A option is dual economy, B option is socialist, C option is mixed, and D option is capitalist. The right answer is the option B, that is socialist economies. Next question is, blank is defined as the study of behavior of individual decision-making units such as consumers, resource owners, and firms. A option is microeconomics, B option is macroeconomics, C option is health economics, and D option is econometrics. The right answer is the option A, that is microeconomics. Next question is, which of the following activities belongs to the secondary sector of an economy? A option is tea plantation, B option is legal consulting, C option is farm and equipment manufacturing, and D option is banking. So right answer is the option C, that is farm equipment. Farm equipment manufacturing belongs to the secondary sector, and tea plantation is under the primary, legal consulting under the tertiary sector, और जो banking है वो भी आता है under the tertiary sector. Now the next question is, the problem of choice between relatively scarce commodities due to limited productive resources, यहाँ पर limited आएगा, spelling mistake है, with the society can be illustrated with the help of a blank. Your A option is demand curve, B option is marginal utility curve, C option is budget line, and D option is production possibility curve. So the right answer is the option D, that is production possibility curve. Next question is, which of the following may be called as fiscal deficit? A option is revenue expenditure minus revenue receipts. B option is fiscal deficit equal to capital expenditure minus capital receipts. C option is fiscal deficit equal to total expenditure minus total receipts other than borrowings. And D option is revenue expenditure plus capital expenditure minus revenue receipts equal to fiscal deficit. So the right answer is the option C, that is total expenditure minus total receipts other than the borrowings is called as fiscal deficit. Next is, which of the following is true? A option is gross domestic product, that is GDP plus depreciation equal to gross national product, that is GNP. B option is GDP plus depreciation equal to net domestic product, that is NDP. C option is GDP minus depreciation equal to GNP. And last option is GDP minus depreciation equal to NDP. The right answer is the option D, that is gross domestic product minus depreciation equal to net domestic product. Now the next question is, GDP that takes into account the costs in terms of environmental pollution and exploitation of natural resources is called blank. Your A option is white GDP, B option is green GDP, C option is brown GDP, and the D option is blue GDP. So the right answer is the option B, that is green GDP. Next question is, NDP at FC, that is net domestic product at factor cost. FC means factor at factor cost, equal to GDP, that is gross domestic product at factor cost minus blank. A option is depreciation, B option is indirect taxes, C option is net factor income from abroad, and D option is subsidies. So the right answer is option A, that is depreciation at factor cost. It means net domestic product equal to GDP minus depreciation. Okay. Next is the microfinance movement in India was formally launched on a pilot basis by the blank in blank. Means जो microfinance movement इंडिया में हुआ था लॉन्च ऑन द पायलट बेसिस, वो कौन से बैंक ने लॉन्च किया था और कौन से ईयर में किया था. Your A option is NABARD, that is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, in the year 1992. B option is NABARD, launched this movement in the year 1994. C option is SIDBI in the year 1994, and the D option is SIDBI in the year 1992. So the right answer is option A, that is microfinance movement in India launched by the NABARD Bank in the year 1992. Okay. Next is the payment of loan by the government is an example of a blank. Your A option is revenue expenditure, B option is revenue receipts, C option is capital receipts, and D option is capital expenditure. So the right answer is option D, that is capital expenditure. Now the next question is, blank is one of the taxes where the impact lies on the person for whom it is legally imposed. Imposed है N की जगह M आएगा. So your A option is direct tax, B option is indirect tax, C option is goods and service tax, that is GST, and D option is VAT, that is value added tax. So the right answer is option A, that is direct tax. Next is, to combat inflation, what is the usual monetary policy stance adopted? A option is Polish, B option is dovish, C option is Hicksian, and D option is hawkish. Right answer is option D, that is hawkish model. Next question is, which of the following is an objective of the government budget? First is the GDP growth, second statement is the reallocation of resources, third is the balanced regional growth. Which of the following codes is the correct? So the right answer is option D, that is all these are the objective of the government budget. Next question is, when there is a growth of resources, a concave production possibility curve will, A option is become straight, B option is become convex, C option is shift rightward direction, and D option is shift leftward. So right answer is option C, that is shift rightward. Next question is, in one such way, people who are always poor and those who are usually poor but who may sometimes have a little more money are grouped together as a blank. A option is occasionally poor, B option is churning poor, C option is always poor, and D option is usually poor. So the right answer is option B, that is churning poor. Next question is, according to the output method, GTB calculated as, your A option is GDP at constant price minus taxes plus subsidies, B option is GDP at constant prices plus subsidies, C option is GDP at constant prices minus taxes, and D option is GDP at constant prices plus taxes minus subsidies. So according to the output method, GDP is calculated as GDP at constant prices minus taxes plus subsidies. So option A is the right answer. Now the next and the last question of this session is, which of the following identity is correct regarding the GNP, that is gross national product. So ये question थोड़ा सा lengthy था. So two options are here and the two options are on the next slide. So please pause the video and read these both options carefully. Okay. And the next options are here. So इसका जो right answer आएगा वो आएगा option C, that is gross national product is equal to gross domestic product plus factor income earned by the domestic factors of production employed in the rest of the world minus factor income earned by the factors of production of the rest of the world employed in the domestic economy. So option C is the right answer. और इस क्वेश्चन को पूछा गया था in the year 2022 में, right? So that's it guys. I hope that you love the content. So please like the video, and for more videos please visit the description box, and also stay tuned with this channel. We will meet soon in the next session. Till then, bye bye and take care.